Hi, I'm Nilakshi. Today I am going to give one mathematics video for senior secondary standard. In this mathematics video, I am going to describe about some concept of coordinate geometry. Okay, so in the coordinate geometry, there are we give the we describe about the concept of two axes. That means what? X-axis and y-axis. This is called y-axis. Two straight line, which one is vertical and one is horizontal. These are two straight lines. It is called horizontal X, and this is called vertical Y, which curve in the equal proportion equally at the point of 0, and this is x-axis. This from the point of 0 it goes to the infinite. Okay, and similarly that means it is positive, so it is x positive, and in the left hand side of the 0 it goes to the infinite, and but it is called negative x minus x dash. So that is from the point of 0, the right hand side of x-axis the measurement goes on increasing. That means if we divide the x-axis in some equal points, suppose this is 1, these are positive side. Okay, so this is +1, +2, +3, +4, +5, +6, etc. up to infinite. Okay, and to the negative side, it will similarly, if we divide the whole axis into some equal points, then it will be what? -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, etc. up to infinite. Okay, that means the value goes on decreasing to the left hand side of 0, and the values goes on increasing to the right side of 0. Okay, similarly, in case of y-axis, this is called y plus, it is called y minus. That means on the above 0, if we divide the y-axis into some equal points equally, then it will be what? +1, +2, +3, +4, +5, +6, +7 up to infinite. And similarly, if we go below the point 0, then what happens? That means what? It will be -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7 up to infinite to the below. So we have got the fourth quadrant. This is called first quadrant, this is second, then this is third, then this is fourth. Here you will see in the first quadrant, what happens? Suppose we take a point here. Suppose x and y. It is a suppose one point here. Then what happens? Both the x and y are positive. Okay, that means both the x is equal to x is greater than 0, y is also greater than 0 here in this quadrant. In the second quadrant, what happens? The x becomes what? X becomes minus and y becomes plus because it is above. So here what happens? X is less than 0 and y is greater than 0. In the third quadrant, what happens? The both x and y becomes negative, minus x and minus y, because this side is also negative and the below side also negative. That means y below 0, y is also what? Negative. So what happens here? Y may write down is less like x is less than 0 and y is also less than 0. And this is the fourth quadrant. Here we can write down x is plus and y is minus y. That means y is negative. That means here we can write down as x is greater than 0 and y is less than 0. So we have got 4 quadrants there. Okay. Now next I am, if in exam you may have to there some questions may come, like suppose show the points when some points, suppose you have been given some point, suppose you are asked to put some points on the suppose these are suppose P5 equal to 0, then suppose again Q0 minus 2, then R minus 4 0, R minus 4 0, then suppose S0 and 5, then you have to then put the points on the suppose when you have to, then you have to measure and then have to put, suppose graphically, suppose in a graph paper, suppose in a plain paper also you may put by measuring. Then in case of P, what will be? That means you have to count. This is P, that P is 5 0. That means x is 5 and y is 0. That means you have to count here. 1, 2, x is 5. That means plus 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and y is 0. So this is the point P. P5 0. This is the point. Okay. Then Q. In case of Q, 0 minus 2. In case of Q. So 0. That means x is 0. X is 0. So and y is minus 2. So here. So that means it is the negative side. Negative row. So 1, 2. Because x is 0. So there is no role of x. So this is the point. That is Q. This is the Q0 minus 2. Then in case of R, what will be? It will be minus 4 0. So the x is minus 4. So we come to the left hand side of 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And y is what is equal to 0. So this is the point. Okay, the R minus 4 is equal to 0. And then even is S. In case of S, what? Even 0, 5. So here x, no role of x because x is 0 and y is 5. So y is plus 5. So and x is 0. So we here no role of x and in case of y it is plus 5. So plus 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the position of S. So this is. So if in your exam come like this, you have to put the points. Okay. So I hope from my this video. Oh, sorry. I also tell one thing. Then the distance from y-axis is called abscissa. That means distance from y-axis is called abscissa. That means all that is from y-axis as much we go. Suppose this is the distance. Okay. Suppose plus 6. It is also this one is a distance. This is called abscissa. And distance from the x-axis to the y directions, it is called ordinate. It is called ordinate. Okay. So I hope you all viewers or students may be benefited from my this video. Okay, thank you.